Hello everyone, and welcome to Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild, where we are continuing from where we last left off. If you talk to Pikango here, who's pretty much at every stable at this point. Oh, you're the guy who found the Great Fairy Fountain. Funny running into you here. Are you traveling too? Traveled all over the world. I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. So this guy will tell us pretty much anything about any of these memories. These particular pictures here. This picture. Oh, is that the Kara Kara Bazaar? It's an oasis just outside Gerudo town. If you head southwest from here, you can't miss it. It's a great place, just brimming with an exotic atmosphere. I was gonna say atmospheric atmosphere. I was like, what? Certainly worth visiting at least once in your life. Yay! Now I know some info. Greetings, traveler. How about the song that there on your hip? No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I don't mean to pry. Are you a bird? Have you never met a Rito before? Odd. My name is Cass. As a bard, I spend my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you ever heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? Ancient songs? Ancient songs. Songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in age past. One of the more famous among them recounts the events of 10,000 years ago. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Excellent. Without further ado... And he's going to sing basically what Impa told us before. Kingdom of Hyrule is a vast and storied land. I've missed the second line. Dark force of destruction, many times undone, rises once again, and then the calamitous one. Hope survives in Hyrule, for then all is not lost. Two brave souls protect it, no matter the cost. A goddess, blood princess, and a fearless knight. They appear in each age to fight the good fight. The battle with Ganon I've committed to song, to keep it through time, no matter how long. Now begins the second verse. Listen and you'll know of their battle with Ganon 10,000 years ago. I would try to sing it, but obviously I don't know the way it's sung. The Kingdom of Hyrule was once a land of lasting peace, culture of such strength and wit that suffering did cease. But Ganon lurked beneath the surface, strengthening its jaws. The ancient people of Hyrule set out to help the cause. Their efforts bore fruit in an automated force to help avert calamity by sealing it at its source. For giant behemoths for which their power never ceased, each of these titans were called a divine beast. I feel like I'm reading Dr. Seuss. And free-willed machines that hunted down their prey, these guardians were built to last so that they could join the fray. Because, it rhymes, but it's not I'm not singing it. To guide the beasts in battle, warriors were needed. So 4 champions pledged to see Ganon defeated. Divine beasts, guardians, princess, and knight that planned to rout Ganon was looking airtight. And when Calamity Ganon reared its head, Hyrule arose against it. The optimism of Hyrule all the more incensed it. Ganon raged in its assault, boiling with hate, and gnashed its teeth and thrashed about, but it was all too late. The Guardians kept the hero safe through every hour. The divine beasts unleashed attacks that weakened Ganon's power. I'd like to see somebody actually sing this though. The hero with the sealing sword struck the final blow, and the holy power of the princess sealed Ganon so. And that is the story of the brazen attack on Calamity Ganon 10,000 years back. Thank you for listening. Please come back and hear it again sometime. So, Cass is pretty cool because we'll see him... Knock it off. We'll see him quite regularly throughout the area. He usually has a shrine quest whenever you find him. He doesn't right now, obviously, in this area. Find him in one of these areas, one of these stables, he won't. But you can find him in tons of places, and he usually has a shrine quest when you find him in those places. So, basically just have to find him in a spot that's not a stable. Oh, you came back! Oh, never mind. I thought the gang had come back. The gang? My friends. We were all traveling together when some monster suddenly jumped us near the Cookout Plateau path. Took off running as fast as I could and didn't stop until I got here. But when I turned around to check on my friends, they were nowhere to be found. You don't think the monsters could have... No, everyone's totally safe. They have to be. They'll be here any second. Hey, if you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please let them know Sasami is waiting for them here. Names are Olaf, Phalaxel, Canolo, and Palme. Missing in action. So, I know nothing about the missing in action quest. I've never done that before. I'm sure I'll find these people somewhere. Look like your everyday traveler, but how can I be sure? Don't tell anyone, but I'm no merchant. I'm a Gerudo Town soldier in disguise. Ever heard of the Yiga clan? They're a group of thieving bandits who have caused all sorts of trouble back in town. I got a tip that some of them go incognito as travelers to ambush the unwary. That's why I'm dressed as a simple merchant. My mission is to blend in and stay on guard in case they strike. They're bold enough to strike at Gerudo Town, so I wouldn't be shocked if they strike at travelers too. It's chilly again. It is, actually. It's kinda cool around here. So let's see. They were up here in the Cowcott Plateau, he said. So let's actually go ahead that way. Maybe I'll, see what, or not see what, but see if I can find anyone up here in the Cowcott Plateau. There's a rock here. I doubt it has anything. Nope. Still worth a shot. So, but that's alright. I am actually not going to the plateau. Oops. I thought I was headed towards the way of the plateau, but I wasn't. So I done goofed that, but that's alright. We'll just, head this way, because this is the direction of the plateau. The one thing I like about these stall enemies is pretty much that right there. Like, it really doesn't matter, like, how strong you are. That's Maypin. I don't think that's part of the... I don't think Maypin was one of the people we're looking for. Let him quickly and put him at ease. It doesn't actually tell me their names. That's unfortunate. Well, then we'll talk to Maypin. I don't think it was. You'll need some of my bugs if you have a long trip planned. Why, you ask? Good question. They're important ingredients in the elixirs you need to survive harsh climates. So bugs. What? It's a living. You have some darners, and that's about it. See for yourself. So I do have both a warm darner and a cold darner. I just need a lightning darner. Is there anything I have that I can sell this guy? Because I haven't played in a few days. Well, I need 10 amber for a quest. I need about 10 flint for a quest. So I'm keeping 10 amber and 10 flint. Doesn't look like I have any other ores to sell other than luminous stones. And while you can turn those in for gear, and I am probably going to try to get one set of every equipment. They're not really too rare, so I tend to find them pretty easily most times. There's this thing, there's a shrine. Oh, because I'm going backwards on accident. Oopsie. That merchant dude turned me around. So, but yeah, like, luminous stones spawn in a lot of areas. So I've seen a lot of, like, places that you can get them. Specifically, if you wander around at night, it's real easy to find them because they glow. So, that's pretty nice. They're much easier to find that way. So, if you're ever looking for luminous stones, just journey out during the night and you'll find them. So, Calcott Plateau, he said. Which is right up here. Second there, I was like, I haven't found them yet. How have I not found them? I'm in Calcott Plateau. But I just realized I'm not in Calcott Plateau yet. They're still further up. That looks like it's just a rush room. Why are all of the rush rooms, like, up on the sides of the mountains? It's a little annoying. It's like, oh, if I want a rush room, I have to, like, climb up to get it. Whoa! Okay, there was a, like, rock slide there. I'm hoping they're not, like, up there or something. But I guess I'm not technically in... I guess I'm just technically entered Calcott Plateau. So they're probably somewhere in this area. Got some kind of, like, sandstorm or something going on, though. Just, like, heavy wind, I guess. So... I don't really know. I am not really seeing anybody, though, to be completely honest with you. And that makes me sad. 'Cause I've never done this quest, so I don't actually know where to go to find them. I guess I could check up here a bit. Probably wouldn't hurt. So, probably wouldn't hurt to go up there and see if maybe they're up there now. I mean, nobody was up there before, but, you know, when we were traveling through that. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible that somebody isn't there now, you know? I don't know. Rocks. It's the only places you can find rupees anymore, really. It's a little unfortunate, but, you know, it doesn't, like, hurt the game. It's not like a deal breaker. So, what weapons do I have? Not really much. There we go. Ooh, a sapphire, not bad. Oh, hey! Zyle, hey, I sure wasn't expecting to meet anyone out here. Maybe this is just the upturn in luck I needed. Yeah, I'm a traveler like you. I was attacked by monsters in this very canyon. That's when my partner, that's to say my horse, ran off. And hey, I've been stranded here ever since. Hey, yeah, if you just had a horse, I could continue my travels. You're a fellow traveler, so I have to ask, right? If I knew travels, you see a horse that would suit me, would you sell it to me for 300 rupees? Hey, thanks. But don't bring me too big a horse. Won't be able to ride it. No, I need a suitably sized horse. Good sized horse. Really, this guy's like super picky about the kind of horse that he gets? That's a little obnoxious. Well, we found somebody in the plateau. That was attacked by monsters, but he is not one of the 4 friends. The appropriately sized for Zyle's body frame. I didn't even realize there were like different sized horses, I guess. I like legitimately didn't even notice. That like the horses and stuff are like different sizes and things. Like I guess it makes sense. But I just didn't know that. Hey! Yellow choo choo jelly. The heck? It was like electricity here for a second. Maybe it was just a choo choo jelly that I picked up. I really have no idea where these people are. So, I said they were out in Cowcott Plateau. So unless they're up on the actual plateau. Because, I mean, I'm back to that, like, shrine that I found around here now. So, I legitimately have no idea where any of these 4 people are. I wonder if they, like, wander around or something. I don't really know. This horse missing in action. Roads at Cowcott Plateau. If his life's been vanished in thin air. It's the time he was traveling with 4 friends. Find them quickly and put them at ease. That's going to track up there. Alright. Maybe they are like up there. And like maybe they aren't up there until like now. Like when you get the quest. Maybe that's like the difference or something. Boom. Hey, rupees. How about that? And something else. Baked palm fruit. Cool. Then maybe they were up in that area over here. Let's go. Well, they're obviously probably near the quest marker. So let's go ahead and head in that direction. Back to where the quest marker itself is. I'm sure that once we get there, we'll be able to figure out where his friends are. Also, I am so used to having 3 stamina wheels. It's ridiculous. Because on my file, as opposed to the file here for recording, I have 3 stamina wheels now. Because I've just been picking up stamina vessels from the spirit orbs. So, well, this is where the thing goes up. And this is also where the quest marker is. So they must be up there somewhere. The only thing I can imagine. So, it's gotta be like up here or something. Oh yeah, because the monsters are here. So of course they're like up here. Did he not like drop anything? Oh, yeah, here it is. I was like, I went all the way down to get like bokoblin horns and guts and stuff. Did he not drop those? No, I was just in the wrong spot for picking them up. That's all. So yeah, there's the monsters here. So this is probably where they are. They're probably like being held prisoner by these bokoblins. And I just have to beat up all the bokoblins to rescue them. Also, these guys are not paying attention. I love getting sneak strike off. That sneaky gear though. Dead. Yep, there's a dude right over there, and all I gotta do is sneak up to this dude. I'm gonna go home. BAM! You're dead. Well, wait, am I saved? So, at least I'm safe now, no thanks to Sasami. As soon as the monster showed up, he ran away as fast as he could and left us for dead. Who does that, especially to a girl? He's at the Gerudo Canyon stable. If he thinks I'm gonna forgive him for this, he's got another thing coming. And she headed off. So the rest of them have got to be right along this path. And I alerted them to my presence. Or at least that guy. Nope, this guy knows too. The other guy doesn't though. Oh cool, I can just sneak up on this one. He's not even facing me. Sneak strike! Dead. I actually forgot like that the sneak strike was a thing until I hit it earlier. I sneak struck one, but not the other one because he saw me. That's hilarious. What wonderful form. Never seen anyone fight like that. My name is Olaf. I'm a decent fighter, but I was caught off guard while traveling with my friends. The monsters vastly outnumbered us, so I thought it unwise to challenge them. I hate to think what would have happened had you not shown up. By the goddess, I'm grateful. So, your buddy's over in the stable. Sasami is waiting for me? Ah, I'm glad to hear he's safe. Shall hurry off to the Gerudo Canyon stable where he waits. Alright. Who knew there was an entire quest chain in this freaking section that's only visible and available after you actually like pick up the quest itself. Just go ahead and fall off the edge there, thank you. Guess we need to go up to get to the next guy, or... Yeah, because it's a dead end, right? Oh no, it's not. I see bokoblins further up here. Probably do have to go... over there a bit. But... not right now. I probably did have to go up that ladder to get to one of the other people. But one of the other people is right over here. And neither one of them is facing in this direction. So I should be able to sneak right up. And put my arrows away. So I can switch to my weapon. I need better weapons. Sneak strike! Sneak strike! How I got sneak strike on both of them, I don't know. Huh? I'm alive, but monsters. Did you get rid of them? That's incredible. You're incredible. You might be even braver than Sasami. So, Sasami ran away and is over in the thingy, the stable. Sasami is waiting at the stable. He didn't come to save me. But he said he'd mastered the martial arts, did he? Lie to me about that? Nah, this must be a misunderstanding. Yeah, dude, he's probably totally lied to you about that whole thing. So, I don't see any more bokoblins that way. That looks like the end of this area. Sitting down there. Probably have to run back here and climb that ladder again. Yeah, at least we figured out where this quest was at finally. It's a good thing I did a quest tracking of it. I was wondering if it might be like up here, but I'm like, I remember coming down from there, so probably not. But it looks like when you're on this quest, those characters spawn in here because they weren't here last time I did this quest. Or last time not when I did this quest, but last time I was in this area. Dead. Or not. Now he's dead. Just flattened against the mountain. That was great. Gonna go ahead, come up here, and smack, smack. Flat up against the mountain. I'll give the claymore this much. I can just flatten them up against the mountain, and then just whee, dead. Just go down, down, down until they die. It's flat. It's because that second strike lands as like a harder hit, and like if you use a weapon with critical on it, that last hit in the combo is a critical hit when you do it. Otherwise, it's just that. It just sends them flying. Alright. I'll just go ahead and sneak strike. You're dead. I will take the stuff that I didn't get from the others. Thanks for the assist, pal. That could have been the end of me. Boy, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Filthy bottom feeders. So Sasami is over at the stable for you. So Sasami was kicking his feet up in the stable while I was being tortured by those sorry sacks. Oh, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind, alright. A piece of my fist, too. I like her. She's great. Missing in action. Update complete. Hey, I got some fire arrows. Cool. I kinda need those. Alright. So at this point we can just go. No real need to stick around here anymore. Aside from getting this ore here. Hey, that was some luminous stone. Also this chest. Ooh, Gerudo shield. But my inventory is full. I mean that was literally 20, so that's probably why I never picked it up. Alright. Because I swear I've been over in this area, and I probably have. And that's probably why that chest wasn't picked up when I was over here last. Because of the fact that, it was only 20 defense. And literally everything I had was higher. Also, I like how I just glided through all of that area. Gliding is actually faster and actually does use a lot less stamina, but it's so irregular that you can actually glide anywhere. So, unless of course you have Cavalli's Gale, which is an amazing thing to have. So, actually, the thing that you get from the dungeon around this area is not really that useful. So, like, I've gotten it before, obviously, since I did all the dungeons, but I don't think I ever really actually, like, used it. So, which is unfortunate. Should be almost to the stable now. So hot. Beetle, my man. My main man. He's just heading on, I guess. Hot and cold bugs here. Yep, here are him and his friends.
Hey.
Oh hey, I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
You saved them. I thought my friends were dead, but you brought them all back to me. I can't thank you enough. My friend said you were outnumbered, but you were still able to take those monsters down with style. As soon as they all got back safely, a wave of emotion washed over me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want you to have this. Gold rupee. Nice. Sorry it's so small. Everyone chipped in for it. But we're in the middle of traveling, you know? In a way, I'm kind of glad all this happened. It's helped me realize just how important friendship is. Opening up to others might make you more vulnerable, but it's also the only way to give your life any value. That said, caring for others is an emotional liability. My friends and I have all decided to part ways. Not really sure what the takeaway is here. Missing in action. Complete. I asked Sasami why he didn't come to save me. He spouted some garbage about the Sword of Legend in an attempt to dodge the conversation. I thought Sasami was a big wuss, but then I realized that I'm the wussiest of us all. Instead of trying to help myself out of that mess, I cowered and waited for someone else to help me. So I've decided to split from the group. I need to stop relying on others to help me and help myself instead. Maybe once I learn to help myself, I'll be able to help others like you helped me. If you hadn't come along... Thanks for saving me. I had no idea traveling was so dangerous. There's nothing like this in the travel guidebook. I guess you can't assume to know anything until you experience it for yourself. But at least I figured out that traveling isn't my thing. I'm going to rest here a while and then head back home. I get the feeling that going home isn't an option for you, so take care of yourself out there. Your swordsmanship. It was something straight from the tales of the legendary heroes said to have saved Hyrule during the Great Calamity. Those dusty old legends are 100 years old, but here you are in the flesh, a modern-day hero. Excuse me for prattling on. I'll take my leave now. Thank you again. I was gonna yell at Sasami for leaving me to die, but as soon as he saw my face, he looked like he was gonna start sobbing. I can't be mad at him for being scared. That's just the way he is. Anyway, thanks for the help. If I ever get the chance to save you, I'll take it. Alright, so we just saved a whole bunch of people, and despite the fact that traveling together would honestly still be better and safer for them, they're all gonna go ahead and split up and do their own thing. So, that's alright. Whatever they want to do. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, and this is the first episode you've seen, feel free to check the video description down below. There's a link to the playlist for Breath of the Wild in the video description, so you can catch up on any missing episodes. With that, I guess I will see you all next time. See you later.